Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. I'm recording this on Sunday, June the 1st. We're in a new month. Used to, June meant, I know the dates aren't officially that, it's later this month, the solstice, whatever, but for me when I was a kid, June 1st was the first day of summer. Anyhow, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're all doing well out there. As you can see by the title of this video, I've actually talked about this in a couple of videos before, kind of teasing around and alluding to the fact that I'm about to really dive into this low-fat raw vegan and give it a try for a while and see how that works on my body. I hear everybody talking about it. I'm already doing high carb. I don't think I can get a whole lot more high carb. You know, my average day on carbs, average day anywhere from 12 to 15 bananas and 64 ounces of orange juice. Now I've found some dried dates. Again, I'm going to the States next week. I'll have dates. So I got plenty of carb type stuff, but I'm going to really cut and work on the fat, and I'm going to see, not that like I've said before, it's not a drastic move because I'm not eating. I would say I'm in day 76. Today's day 76 of the Raw Vegan Fitness Challenge that I did. And pretty much this whole period, even going back, probably the most fat that I'm having in a day is an avocado. There have been, I think I can remember in the last month, and that's the only time in the previous months I've had an avocado and a half. Maybe I've had a few kale chips at night after I've had avocado, but what I'm talking about is I'm not going from some sort of high fat to low fat situation. I'm probably going from just a little bit outside the 10% range to staying within the 10% range, and I'm going to really try to be adamant in doing this for a period of time. I'm going to get it real clean, and like I mentioned in a video that I made last weekend, it's going to have a lot to do with preparation, making sure that I have good tasty stuff around all the time. And yeah, it's going to be preparation. Like for once, like I say, I can do this raw vegan thing almost standing on my head. And I don't really have to do a lot of preparation. But if I'm going to do the low fat thing, yes I do, because if I don't have something prepared that's really tasty at night, I will fall back on the full-on fat. And I haven't decided how I'm going to cut my fat yet. I've mentioned before, I like my avocados. And sometimes a half one just doesn't do it. And I have found a couple of recipes, actually with Tanny Raw's hummus recipe with cauliflower and avocado. Now in that one I used a half avocado and I was satisfied. Generally it's like the half just kind of gets me going and I'm not satisfied, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use half avocados on days that I'm eating fat, or just basically use no avocado one day and a full avocado the next. Anyhow, I'm going to cut way back on that. The nuts are not going to be an issue because over the last 3 months during this challenge, I had a bag of almonds one time, and I think I probably ate that bag of almonds over a course of 5 or 6 sittings. I had a bag of sunflower seeds, and the same story. I ate a handful here and there, but we're talking about over the past 3 months. One bag, moderate, small bag of almonds, and a medium-sized bag of sunflower seeds. So it's not like it's like I say, it's all up here. It's a matter of me getting prepared. The actual being able to stay away from the fat is not a problem whatsoever, as long as I keep stuff around the house. As long as when I come home at the end of that tired day that I've been away from the house all day, I've been eating sugar, carbs, bananas, orange juice all day, I need something that I really enjoy in the evening. Now, if I'm making these sauces, if I'm making these good sauces, I've got 3 or 4 sauce ideas that I get from other people that they don't have any fat in them. So that's why I say about the preparation, I've got to have it ahead of time, because when I come home, like say I get home, a lot of times I get home at 6:30 or 7 after a yoga class, I'm soaking wet, I'm tired, I'm ready to eat. I'll throw together a salad, or I'll throw together a few other things, but I'm not going to throw together this and make a dressing or sauce all at one time. So that's something I'm really going to pay attention to. And when I get back from the States, my weekends are going to take a little bit different shift from just making food just to eat right then or to experiment. to make food to prepare and to get ready for the week. In other words, like if I've got my ball jars, if I can have 2 or 3 jars of sauces already prepared for the week, then I feel good, like I can get through there. In addition, just to go in low-fat raw vegan and giving that a try for a while and seeing how it works with my body. And I want to give it a sufficient amount of time. I don't want to just give it a month or so. I really want to see if I feel like I've made gains, and I'll do another video to wrap up this 90-day challenge. I do feel like I've made gains during this last period. I'm not as tight in the stomach as I would like, but then again, I haven't been doing much cardio. I want to see, because I'm really into the yoga these days, so I really am trying to avoid exercise at times when I think it might clash or lessen one of my yoga classes. And that's just me. I know some people aren't into yoga. Some people would say, well, you probably should be doing the cardio or the workouts more so. But for me, it's all about the yoga. But I am going to see if like this shift, like cutting the fat just a little bit more and maybe just a little bit more cardio. I didn't run a bit. When I go to the States next week, hopefully I'm going to get right back in that States routine of running 3 or 4 times a week. I don't know if it's just been the heat down here, or I get up a lot of early mornings to shoot video. I do yoga classes, so it's been a hard time fitting in the running down here, but I would like to start some sort of a regular cardio type thing. Anyhow, I digress. This is about going low-fat raw vegan and going cleaner. It's not so much that when I get back from the States that I just have a plan to go lower fat. I also want to clean it up a little bit more, and that all goes back to preparation and what I have in the kitchen. I want to stop, even though I'm only doing that maybe once a week, sometimes only once every 2 weeks. I want to get the vinegar out of my system completely. Although I don't like to exaggerate and go all overboard, like, oh my gosh. Basically, if you've seen, well, I write this on my blog. I haven't talked about this. During this 90-day challenge, I've been there every day and written down what I ate. And I'd say it's pretty accurate. I probably forgot something here and there, but about once a week I have a cucumber salad, and it's got rice vinegar in it. Now, on the one hand, I would like to cut that out. And the way I'm going to do this is I do hope to bring back some Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar. And then, since I can't keep a steady supply, I'm going to see about replicating that. I saw a video about taking some of the organic and pouring it into some of the mother into some regular apple cider vinegar, and then it can become organic. Anyhow, that's just one of the things I would like to clean out of my life. And another thing that I'm going to clean up a lot, and I'm not going to talk a lot about this because I've actually got a video just dedicated to the subject, is salt. Now, when I first went raw vegan, I eliminated salt completely. I wasn't touching salt unless maybe, and I didn't eat out. So yeah, there was no added salt. Whatever wasn't in fruits and vegetables, there was none added. Then I got some good quality pink Himalayan sea salt, which, okay, I'm not going to get it, like I say, I'm not going to get into the sea salt talk because I have some points to talk about on that. All I'm going to say is it's not all or nothing, but for me, I tend to have a salty tooth, and I'm going to drastically get rid of that pink Himalayan sea salt, except for just enough, just to what I feel getting the right minerals into my body. But anyhow, that's one thing that's going to go. So I want to see what's going to happen by getting cleaner this month, by cleaner as far as pretty much eliminating the salt. I won't say eliminating because I will use a pinch here and there, but going drastically cutting the salt, cutting the fat below 10%, drinking more water. That's something I'm still working on every day. You would think it's just as easy as just drink it. And that's something else, back to the key word, preparation. I've got to put these things around me that's going to make me drink water all the time. So yeah. That's just pretty much it. June is here. It is officially summer for me, and I was trying to think, what are you going to do after this 90-day challenge? And well, that was never even on the possibilities. Some people, they get over a challenge or whatever, or they train for something, and it's like, woohoo, I can like relax and let off for a while. Well, I'm ready just to jump into something else because this is like a journey, and I like to keep going forward in the journey. I want to keep taking it a little bit cleaner, I want to keep experimenting and seeing, where, because I'm only less than 2 years into this thing. So I know that I have a lot more to learn. And that only comes by applying it to my body and seeing how it works with my body. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. Give these a share every once in a while. Share them with somebody you know if you find some value in them. And anyhow, have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Peace.